Diabetes is a dangerous disease that affects more than 100 million adult Americans. It's a disease that must be appropriately handled to avoid any dangers or life-threatening consequences. Here are the top 10 common diabetes myths busted to clarify some of the assumptions and judgments that come with living with diabetes. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. People with diabetes can't have sugar. This is one of the most common diabetes myths in our culture. Many people believe that if you have diabetes, you must follow a sugar-free diet for the rest of your life. This is not the case. Sugar can be consumed by diabetics in limit and only in conjunction with a healthy, balanced diet. If you have type 2 diabetes, the same may be stated about fat consumption. Because many individuals with type 2 diabetes have trouble absorbing fat, glucose levels might rise faster than sugar levels. Always use your continuous glucose monitor throughout the day to control your diabetes, and continue to eat a balanced diet 90% of the time. Number 9. People with diabetes can't be active. Exercise is an excellent strategy to help control diabetes and can result in lengthy periods of blood sugar stability. People with diabetes are advised to keep active and receive enough exercise. While high-impact sports carry significant dangers, there's no reason that somebody with diabetes can't participate. Simply ensure that you are aware of all the aspects at play in the sports you are participating in and that you take all essential measures. Number 8. If you're overweight, you'll get type 2 diabetes. While being overweight increases your chance of acquiring type 2 diabetes, the two are not mutually exclusive. Although over 70% of Americans are overweight, just 10% of them have diabetes. This shows that being overweight does not automatically indicate you will develop diabetes. Losing weight, on the other hand, is an excellent method to avoid having diabetes in the future. Stay healthy and lessen your risk of developing other chronic illnesses like heart disease or cancer. Number 7. Artificial sweeteners are better than sugar. This is directly related to the sugar myth. Sugar substitutes do not have the same effect on your body as sugar, according to popular belief. Artificial sweeteners, on the other hand, still include sugar alcohols. While they don't create as much of a sugar rise as sugar, they aren't always better. Artificial sweeteners, in fact, have been demonstrated to have negative long-term consequences on your health, including harm to your stomach and digestive function. Number 6. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes are the same. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes are both caused by a lack of insulin. However, they are significantly different. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune illness that affects people. Because their bodies cannot produce insulin, they must take supplements to guarantee that the glucose in their blood is correctly turned into cellular food and energy. When your body can produce insulin, but your cells grow resistant to it and discontinue responding to it, then you have type 2 diabetes. The same thing happens. Your cells don't get the glucose they require for immediate and delayed energy. Type 2 diabetes, on the other hand, is not an autoimmune disease and is frequently connected to genetics and lifestyle choices. Number 5. Type 1 diabetes is more serious. Many people believe that because type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune illness, it is more dangerous. That isn't true. All varieties of diabetes are dangerous, especially if they aren't controlled properly. While some of the problems and factors that contribute to the severity of each form of diabetes differ, no one kind is safer than the others. When diabetes is not managed properly, it can lead to significant, life-threatening consequences. Number 4. Skipping a meal can control sugar levels. Another common myth among diabetics is that if they don't eat a meal, their sugar levels will stabilize and they won't need medications. However, skipping meals is not a good strategy to treat high sugar levels. It's more crucial to keep track of your entire calorie intake throughout the day rather than just avoiding carbs, and keeping diet cleanliness is more beneficial, Dr. Agarwal adds. Number 3. People with diabetes need special food. We are not sure where the word diabetic food originated, but it should be removed from our vocabulary. Diabetes patients aren't restricted in what they can and can't consume. There is no such thing as off-limit foods. All it takes is a more attentive attitude to eating. Diabetes patients should consume a well-balanced, nutritional diet. While certain meals are better than others at managing blood sugar levels, diabetics do not need to eat any special foods. Number 2. You'd know if you had diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is referred to as the silent killer for a reason. Undiagnosed diabetes affects nearly 8 million Americans. Symptoms may be misinterpreted or not present at all in people who are undiagnosed. Only a doctor's examination can determine whether or not you have diabetes. Number 1. Diabetes is contagious. Finally, the most ridiculous diabetes misconception is that it is communicable. Diabetes is not infectious and cannot be transmitted by air, contact, blood, or any other manner. Diabetes can only be handed on through genes, and even then, the link isn't always obvious. Genetics merely raises your chances of developing diabetes. It does not ensure it. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thank you for watching.